Alright, I'm gonna send you guys invites. Invites are in the channel chat. Let me get this picture. You guys have might have already.
Was it the one you made for streets?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I looked at Leaf the other day. I could probably pull it up, but one of the maps I play like Extraction on like 6 times. 100% loss rate. It's not
Damn.
great.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, recharge Extraction, 100% loss rate.
Alright, well, we're gonna be going through all of them.
Nice. Could really use it.
So I did have a question about this. Can you deploy it anywhere in that like outline section that you have?
Correct.
And that's only for the first one, and then you can only overtake that 1 point, correct?
Yeah, so the hill will spawn. Either team can plant it wherever within the boxed radius, you know, that's delineated. Once it's planted, the other team can convert, but it will always stay at that place that it was first planted until
That's what I thought. I was just
it, you
making
know,
sure.
extracts, and then it'll move on to the next spot.
Awesome.
Welcome.
I came to make sure that there was passion in this lobby.
Nice.
I am eating though, so I'll probably just wait to join the FFFA.
You're good.
Oh dang! Like I was looking at Leaf, and I have played 67 games of LiveFire Slayer, and I've lost about 66% of those games.
Damn.
That's awful.
I have you beat. Hold on. Not that it's really a good thing, but just a second. I remember reading yesterday that one of mine was like 83%.
I have a really high win rate with Shieldsy. Like something like 85% win rate whenever we play together.
Jeez.
Catalyst capture the flag 77.8 is my loss rate there.
Dang.
It's terrible.
Well, my recharge extraction is 100% loss rate.
What? That makes no sense.
What?
My best and my worst game mode and map is Aquarius Slayer and Aquarius Slayer. I don't know how that works.
That doesn't work.
Exactly.
The math is not mathing.
Oh, you didn't do it. No, it won't. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. I don't think that's actually up to date.
No, I don't think so, because it says I've only played 248 games. Pretty sure I've played more than that. Let me see if I can request a stat update. I don't know how long that takes.
Yeah, because that's there you go. That
Okay.
fixed it.
Let's see.
I guess Joe can stay on the other team. You know what? I'm gonna switch you to Eagle. Oh, Risky's gonna do. I'm gonna switch you to. Actually, no. Risky, you can stay on cover. And Joe too. You can stay on cover too.
That's really interesting. I had no idea this website even existed, to be honest.
Oh, I love Leaf. I like how clean and simple it is to navigate.
It doesn't make a lot of sense though, because it says some of my things are my best and worst, but they're the same thing.
I think it's because it's just like you haven't played a whole lot, so like it can only give you so much.
Yeah. It's interesting to see Recharge Strongholds. I have 75% win rate at it, so that's good.
Man, if you get Empyrean Slayer, it's a 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently Streets Extraction is the most likely picked map mode combo for ranked right now. It's sitting at
Really?
like 12% pick rate. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's not surprising, really, from what we experienced this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, I only played it 6 times.
Yeah,
That was
so
Recharge Extraction, though. That wasn't Streets.
those of you guys that might have joined late, and I'll put this up on stream at some point too, but I've posted an infographic that Shieldsy and I have been working on. We're going to be doing these for every map. And actually today I'm going to use our time to delineate each of the spots that I think are best for planting the initial seed at each point. So we'll do streets first because that's the one that we already have made. So the first point is going to be, well, okay. So I'll start the session like this. What do you guys think a good plant
Incoming.
looks like? Like, what do you guys do? Like, say this is a real game, you're loading in. What's the first thing that you do?
Throw nades and slay.
So do you just disregard rockets entirely? You just go straight for the point?
Oh no.
I do.
Usually my first thing that I do is I usually hug the planter, and I look downfield to see what everyone else is doing, because most of the time at least one person is coming out from bottom A pillar. So I get some shots in them. They usually go to cafe, and then I let my teammates know that there's one going to cafe, and usually everyone else just kind of runs B.
Okay.
I think, right? I don't know.
What do you other guys think? There's no right answers here. I'm just gonna I just wanna know
Typically,
what you're doing.
I let them handle the spanker this weekend, and then I ran and went straight to the extraction point.
Okay.
As long as it was clear, and it seemed like each time no one cared about the extraction point.
Okay.
But usually you push for rockets right off the bat.
Yeah.
There's been probably 2 games where I got rockets for free because everybody pushed a hill.
Yep. So the way that I see it, it's on a case-by-case basis. Obviously, rockets are going to be good to help to convert the point, right? But I think, generally speaking, I found that the first team to plant is usually the team that scores the point. Just because it's so difficult to convert after the plant's already been planted. I think what I would do loading into the game is I would see where my teammates are going. If the majority of my teammates are going up towards the hill, I would play the rockets, and if the majority of my teammates are going for the rockets, I would play the hill. So you're kind of filling in the position that everybody else is not taking. And as for planting locations, where do you guys usually go to plant if you're going to plant at the B site here?
I try to plant right here if I'm the one doing it, because that's where you said to do it.
Yeah. What about you other guys? Where do you like to gravitate to plant? Again, there's no right answers. I'm just trying to tell you what I've been doing.
I've been putting it kind of more in the middle.
Okay.
That way, like, people can see it from...
Right.
I know, so we went to overtime one time, and it was 3-3. No one could convert the last hill. and like we planted, and then there was somebody top C with a stalker rifle, and they just shredded the shit out of us.
Yep.
Yeah, that C tower is brutal for that first hill.
Like, this hill definitely needs top C control, but we struggle with that. Like, strong points like to defend.
So the way I see this mode working a lot of the time is normally it's the first team that plants that gets the hill, and I've noticed that it's really beneficial if you can afford to for the team that's planting to plant the extraction point in an area that has the most sight lines. So when I'm looking at this, I'm trying to plant it here, and the reason why is because you can be seen from PD, you can be seen from driveway, you can be seen from
Red room.
tires, you can be seen from red room, but you can also be seen from top C. So like, can somebody on red team plant, or you know what, I'll plant it where I normally plant it.
Ready the extraction device. Site extracting.
And then you guys, one of you try to disarm it.
They're claiming our.
So I can shoot you from all the way over here. I can shoot you from top C.
Dang.
Enemies are converting our extraction device.
Go ahead and keep trying it.
They're claiming our extraction.
Shoot you from here.
Enemies
I
are.
can shoot you from PD.
Yeah.
So, so one of you actually extract it on the red team. We'll just keep turning this over.
They're claiming our extraction device.
So the thing is too, is you only need to stop the person that's extracting, right? So if there's maybe like if there's two other teammates like defending this area and they're putting shots down on you, so like Bounty, why don't you try to convert this and then Risky convert it back
Claiming the
afterwards.
extraction device.
I just realized it uses our AI.
Yep.
Oh no. Do you have Fred too?
Me? No.
So Frisky, you try to convert it now, or hold on, step off of it for a second. Joe, try to like kill me while he's extracting.
They're claiming our extraction.
So like all I need to do is defend that point and block line of sight from Joe. Like if Joe kills me but I kill the person that's trying to disarm the point, it's worth it because the clock is still going up for us. So that's why I think it's really important just to, if you can afford to, put the point in an area that's like really difficult for the enemy team to convert it. So this would be the location that I would go with for the first hill. It's also going to be important to memorize all the places where these things spawn at. And Fieldsy made a graphic to kind of outline that a little bit easier. I'll pull that up now. I'll pull it up for everybody on stream too.
Hey, penguins.
Let's see if I can.
Hey guys.
Let's see if I can just capture this window here. Jack says, I go for the extraction every time. This game is so much harder to convert. Middle of the road, closer to PD. Sight line to top C, though. Not between pillars is where I plant. Okay. Oh, the middle of the road, closer to PT. Yeah, I got ya. Yep. Yeah, the reason why I like that spot specifically is because like of all the sight lines that you can see, because when you think about it too, like if the enemy team is converting, they've likely slain you out of this position. So if you're spawning back into C, you have an easy sight line onto that point. If you know you get unlucky and you spawn like say you even spawn here on Cafe, like this is the furthest spot away from there, all you need to do is make it here, and then you can assist with taking out that player. So like at the worst possible spawn location to defend that, you can still be able to defend it fairly quickly. That's why I like that specific plant. Let me pull up that thing. Alright. Hopefully you guys can, that I'll zoom in on it a little bit. Yeah, so the next point is going to be kind of on the stairs on B, and this is the same, going to be the same reasoning here. All of these positions are going to be in the areas that expose the person disarming the most to the map. So without looking at this little guide that I posted, where do you guys normally plant the point?
I think I planted it here before.
And just be honest, like... Okay, so you plant it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think we planted it here before, too.
I don't think I've ever planted it in Cafe, honestly.
Okay. Where else did you plant it?
So here, and here.
Okay. And did you have any thought behind planting it there, or did you just try to get it down?
So the reason why I planted it here was because like there was a fight going on, and I wanted to be the first one, so I hid behind this wall and extracted it right there.
Okay. I found that yes, like if you absolutely need to get it off, obviously like you want to preserve your own life. But I've specifically found that like the safer that you are planting it, the worse it's going to be to turn it over if you have to turn it over, right? Or defend it. Because if you're safe planting it here, that means the enemy team is going to be safe extracting it. Yeah. So I'll change the timer on this. So where I've been planting it is right here. Like on the edge of, yeah, on the edge of the line.
Deploying extraction device.
The reason for that is, just like the last point, if I get a PD spawn, I can see it from PD spawn.
They're claiming our
If I get,
device.
you know, if my team gets back A, I can see it from back A.
Are converting our extraction device.
If my team gets C-side spawn, I can see it from C-side.
They're claiming our extraction device.
And then, you know, if my team gets B spawn, unfortunately, there's only so much you can do. You can't really see this from B spawn, and there's no nades that you can really do to get it, but you're allowing yourself to be able to see the point from most of the spawns on the map.
I felt like the spawns were a little weird, but maybe it's just because we're too spread out when we're trying to defend.
I think that the spawns as a baseline are pretty funky for extraction. I don't know like what really influences them differently. I'm gonna reset the match here, and we'll just go through the first ones a little bit more quickly to get to the other ones.
Like I actually don't have a hard time slaying on this mode, but like I just feel like we can never turn anything over. I mean, There's been a couple of close ones, but then other times we're just getting steamrolled.
Yeah,
I think
so
part of it is making sure you push as a team instead of just trying to get to the zone and convert it. You kind of have to push as a team and
Yeah.
kill everybody first.
The way-
It's almost like I feel like sometimes we do the whole like channeling in, like funneling in one by one,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
we get in bad like split spawn situation.
The way that I view extraction is it's just king of the hill with extra steps. And that's kind of the way that you should play the mode positioning wise. I think the biggest exception is that you should be trading your life for the person that is arming or like trying to convert or whatever the point if possible. But
Like be a meat shield, like capture the flag sometimes.
so yeah, there's that. There's body blocking bullets for your teammate as they're disarming, but there's also like making that hero play. Like if there's somebody disarming and like you have just enough damage to be able to kill that one player, you should be going for it. Like ignore everybody else on the map if you think that you can kill the person disarming or
Okay.
converting or whatever. This is taking a really long time to load back in.
Sometimes you don't even have to kill him if you can just deal enough damage to get him off of it.
Yeah, sometimes players will not stick the animation if they think that they're gonna die, which is a win for you because your timer still continues to tick up. It doesn't reset. Any of you guys load in, let me know.
We're loaded in already. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. So.
Oh yeah, you're gone. Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right.
Dude, I haven't crashed once. I've had some bad pings, but
I'm gonna make a new lobby, but unfortunately my game is gonna take a little bit to load up because I have that like slow load bug.
that's frustrating. Mine loads a little slow, but not like super.
So in the interim, I guess I can pull this window capture up and we can kind of talk about what's going on with it.
I did do Debo told me to flush my DNS,
Mhm.
and I so far has been working pretty well. I was having like really bad ping. We'll see tonight if it's my ISP or if it was my DNS.
Okay, there we go. All right. So the next location is in PD. So with the PD location, you get access to basically the entire inside of PD. I would recommend putting it either in the position that I've marked here, which is on the outside of PD, in that little stairwell close to like the far wall, only because it's easy to get nades in there if somebody is extracting. You could also put it on the other side of the stairs facing B, or on the other door facing facing cafe, only because you'll have like a longer sight line. But yeah, just to stay with the current theme, it's plant wherever you can see it from a longer distance away on the map, because if you're racing to it to get somebody off of it, you're gonna want to not be obstructed in your line of sight. After that, it moves over to tram. This one will make a little bit more sense when I show it in game, but you can actually at the plant point right here that I have, you can see this all the way from B-rail. You can see it from B-rail, you can see it from ATM, I believe, and obviously you can see it from back C. This is like right above that plant right next to the stairwell in Tram. And then for the last point, it's on hologram. You can really plant this one kind of anywhere. I just found that if you plant it on the hologram, you can see it from both caution and cafe, as well as like tires.
Do we know if you're the one who has the extraction, if it affects your spawns? Like, do you spawn closer to it?
I don't know. Maybe we can test that out today. I assume that something's going on with the extraction point influencing spawns one way or the other, because sometimes you will spawn really close to it for some reason. And I think it's more than just like who's alive and who's dead on the map.
Yeah, because I've definitely spawned with people like looking straight at me. Like, I know that happens sometimes, but like more often in this.
Well, you know that if your team is holding the oddball, there's a larger % chance that you'll spawn near that teammate. So I wonder if it's something like that for this mode. Hey, Penguins.
What up?
Not much. Going over some Streets Extraction. Shieldsy and I have been working on a infographic for all of the extraction maps in Ranked. I put the one for Streets in the side chat. If you haven't seen it yet, you might have already seen it, but
No, yeah, first time. These look really good.
yeah, basically all of these points are optimizing the line of sight angles from any other place on the map. So from the A position, you can see that from just about anywhere on the A side of the map, so obviously driveway and PD, but you can also see it from bottom pink stairs, and you can see it from top C balk. So, you know, if your team is spawning anywhere on the map, like if you have a PD spawn, you can access it easily. If you have a C spawn, you can access it easily, and even if you have a cafe spawn, you can run down to the bottom of P stairs and still have line of sight on the arm location there.
Sick.
All the other ones are similar with varying like line of sight options, but basically, yeah, all of these spots are the most open places that you can possibly plant.
I've seen some pros complain about spawns in this game type. Have you guys noticed any weird ones at all?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. We think it might have something to do with if your team is defending the point, if your spawns are then closer naturally, because like we think it might work the same way as oddball does, where if your team is holding the ball, your team might have a larger chance of spawning near you. But if we get 4 people in here, we can test how that is actually working, because I have had situations too where I'm going to defend, or sorry, I'm going to attack the point, and I'll have the enemy team spawn on the extraction site itself.
Mm, okay.
I don't know if anybody else has experienced
Those were
that.
some good shots, Heike.
I've also noticed that sometimes like the attackers will spawn close too, like especially on recharge, like where if the plant location is in red pipes, like I've noticed the attacking team will often spawn in A if it's not being blocked. That's also something that should really heavily be considered in extraction, is blocking the spawn points that are closest to the area that you're trying to defend. So, for example, for A spawn or for the A bomb, A extraction site, you're gonna want to block C, and you're gonna want to block PD. Like you're gonna want to block Tram and PD. Make the enemy team spawn B. A lot of this is going to be overlap from like strongholds or any of those other game modes that are about controlling space on the map.
Makes sense.
Alright, I'm finally back in. Did I get an invite from one of you guys?
I'm sending one right now. Stickies and what's the other one? The stick one?
Spike.
Spike. Yeah, those two are gonna be really good for this as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
The more nades that you can have, the better in this mode. Notice that they start you out with 1 grenade instead of 2. That should signify a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
And nades are very, very strong in this mode.
Can't tell you how many times I've like been trying to throw 2 nades and I only had 1.
Mhm. Also notice for maybe some bigger ideas here. What do you guys see when you're looking at this map here of the spawn locations? Does anything stand out to you at all? Specifically where the spawn locations are.
Oh,
I got an ad.
The spawn locations of us, or
No, of the extraction points. So like A, B, C, D. Can you end the game because it's not letting me join in progress for some reason?
I don't know who has it. Somebody has it.
It's Joe.
oh, I got it. My bad.
Here we go. What were you saying about the spawn locations?
So when you look at the map here that I posted in the chat or on stream, what do you notice about the spawn locations? Does anything stand out
A
to
and
you at
B
all?
are pretty opposite of each other. Everything's opposite of each other.
Mhm.
Like about like location, how everything's like on the edges of the map.
Everything's kind of on the edges of the map, yep.
They're all rectangles.
Yep, they're all rectangles.
Yeah, I know A and B are opposite of each other, and then I mean C is pretty close, but it's still like opposite corner.
Opposite from
And
B.
then
D's opposite from C, and then E's opposite from D.
So what do you notice about A, C, and E?
they're smaller, or not A, C, and E. A and D are smaller, and E.
Not sure.
Well, geographically, like, what do you notice about them?
They're in the same corner.
Yeah, they're all in the same corner, right?
Yeah, so A is kind of strong.
Yeah,
But
so
technically, all you have to do is control that one corner of the map.
yeah, so if you can control this area of the map, I mean, obviously you're gonna want to control B too, but like you can kind of control B from A, right?
So it's almost like an A-B hold in strongholds.
Yep. So it would be like you pretty much always want the enemy team spawning in C, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which would be D in this case, but yes.
Right. Like, you want the enemy team spawning in tram. And also I set this to unlimited so we can take our time here, but we'll just move on to the next cell here.
Deploying extraction device.
So do me a favor and don't disarm this one. But yeah, controlling that area of the map is going to be really strong because you can, as you're, like, if you know that you're going to be capping A, your team should already kind of be transitioning to, we probably should have numbered these instead of lettering them, but, so, like, the first point, if you know that you're going to be capping that, your team should already be, like, set up over on, like, tower side, or, like, A side of the map. That way you can defend, you can more easily defend the extraction point here. So, like, the first point kind of leads into the second point pretty easily. And then the next one after that is in PD, right? So you're really not moving that much further from this point either. So if you kind of control this L formation here, and you're making the enemy team spawn in tram, you, like, effectively can get the first 3 points, like, really easily, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Like, controlling this first L shape of the map is going to be really important. So I'm just going to plant this so we can move on to the next one.
Ready the extraction device.
Does everybody kind of get what I'm coming at here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so if you have somebody kind of defending here and looking up towards C because like, your team might not be able to see people coming out of there from here, you only really need one person to give you that info. That way your teammates can rotate over and assist. But by and large, you kind of want to control this whole area at the start of the game.
So it might be a good idea after you get that first extraction, come over here if nobody's grabbed it yet and grab the sensor.
Yep, totally.
And then toss it down pink.
Yep, you can do that.
The enemy is finding an extraction.
So for this point here, yeah, you want to do it right where High-Key is planning it. And the reason for that is it's just an easy nade spot. Of course, I hit this, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you can nade this wall here and it'll bounce easily. And if you have a team of people running to that area, be easy to get them off of it.
So defending for this one, would you want to have somebody kind of like maybe rotating in PD and then like somebody top A maybe?
Yeah, you could have somebody on heaven.
This is a cheeky spot right here. And there's people that'll look and they just run from back A.
Yep, you can have that. You can have somebody standing here, because you can see into caution. You should always, whenever you're defending this side of the map, you should have somebody standing here or here. That way, if somebody rotates up from C, you at least have somebody in position. If you're hiding behind these walls here, they're not going to see you. There's a lot of time that I end up catching people off guard just by standing here or here, because what'll happen is this player will rotate up because they're looking to get into PD or whatever, and they'll just walk like this. And then I'll be right here, and I'll just be like, okay, well, I'll just back smack you, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't need to make noise here, you're just looking to get the cross onto caution. And then if you hear somebody coming from Pink Street, then you can choose to take the fight there. But the burden is going to be on the player pushing to make sure to check this area before moving on. A lot of players, if they do check, they'll check this corner here, but they won't like go all the way over here and check this one as well. That's kind of why I like standing here when I'm defending this side of the map. Okay, so for this point, this is the one that I really wanted to show off in game. Can anybody on red team go to B-Rail?
I can go. On my screen, he was showing me his yellow team, so I was like, huh?
Yeah, same. I have enemies as yellow, not red.
Okay, so you see how this line here goes like to the edge of the planner?
Yeah.
If you're standing on the very edge...
Oh, I see it. I
Yeah.
can do it right here.
If you're standing on the very edge of this, you can still arm it.
An ally is
So if you put it down there,
extraction
go ahead, you can
device.
plant it.
Extracted.
Yeah, so now if
They're claiming our
hold on,
extraction
don't fully
device.
extract it yet. So 9 times out of 10, if they kill you in C, you're probably spawning PD, right? So if I'm rotating from PD and one of you guys tries to disarm that,
Enemies are
I only need to
confirming
get
our
to here. Right. So I don't
They're
need to
claiming
travel that
our
far to be able to
extraction
defend it.
device.
And I still have a nade on top of all that, so I can toss a
Enemies
nade in
are
here.
converting our extraction device.
Oh, you might want to extract that actually.
They're
Yeah.
claiming
Go ahead
our
and extract it.
extraction device.
But so it opens you up to more options, and if like say for example, instead of spawning in PD, like maybe I spawn over in Cafe, I only really need to
An ally is
make it
converting
down here, right? I'll
extraction
throw a nade up,
device.
I'll push up, no, or
Oh,
if I
bounce
don't,
it off that wall.
if I don't even want to go that far, like I can defend it from here. Like one of you guys try to take it.
Well,
An ally is converting.
No, I can defend it from here. So like the furthest spawns away, I can still defend it just fine.
Spanker available.
The only hard one, if you get the spawn, is spawning like B or
Lights converted.
spawning red room, but even still you can,
Enemies
like
are
if you spawn red
converting our
room,
extraction device.
you can still just get to B rail. Or
A friend of his.
if the enemy team is for whatever reason controlling B rail, you can just do
If you
B
time it just
stuff.
right, you can fall down the ledge and extract at the same time.
An
Oh,
ally
you
is
can.
converting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be something that you can do to counter it then.
Lights converted.
But I think a lot of players will just like,
Stand
get right on it.
directly
and
on
stand
it.
Yeah. So
can you look at it from there and look up?
Extraction
You have to be standing on the ledge and then walk back as soon as you start it.
can
You
extract
can't
it from
jump
here?
up.
Oh yeah, you can't do it from down here.
Yeah, you have to be standing on the same level as it to start it.
Yeah.
A friend of his.
Well, that's good to know.
Claiming the extraction device. An ally is converting.
There we go. Yeah.
Extraction device.
You can also knock your teammate down once he starts.
Yep. But it puts the enemy at a disadvantage, right? That's what whole purpose is.
Enemies are.
So we
converting our
can
extraction
go ahead and
device.
have red team cap us because blue team will win if we cap it. So anybody from red team go ahead and
They're claiming our
Which is
extraction
Eagle.
device.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eagle and Cobra are a little bit easier for me.
The next point is going to be on hologram.
Like he going for the extermination.
Spanker.
Yeah, -3 points to that one.
I just want to see where I spawn. Oh, that's not bad actually. It spawned me next to the next extraction.
Which it's crazy to spawn UPD because it spawned everybody else in B.
Well, actually, I had friends here already.
Bounty, where were you standing when he spawned?
I was standing back A.
Okay. That's still pretty close to...
Extraction complete.
Alright, so the next point
Incoming.
is here. So nobody planned it just yet.
Oh, that's cheeky.
So you have some options here. You can plant it here, on the edge of this plant, because
Enemy extractor.
you can see this from C. Don't plant it. You can see this from C. You can also plant it on the edge here, this is where I like to plant it. You can't see it from C, but you can see it from Cafe and
Okay.
So you're saying like stand at the edge of the line like you were talking about before,
Yeah.
and plant it on top of the planters right there?
Now that I'm looking at it, I almost like this one better because you can see it directly from C. Like, here, let's have, well, I guess it doesn't matter who plants it.
Deploying
I'll
extraction.
plant it
Oh
here.
yeah, that's true. Wow. That's
Extraction.
So
crazy.
you plant it here.
You just have somebody chilling benches.
Yeah, the enemy team could be spawning here, and then somebody try to disarm that. Somebody on red team. So if we get C spawners here,
Enemies are converting.
defend it all the way from over here.
Indefatigable.
Secure line.
We should let somebody from yellow get it.
Okay.
Or red, whatever.
Oprah.
Eagle team.
Right.
Enemies are converting our extraction device.
But yeah, why don't Joe, why don't you try to disarm it and let these other guys kind of see that sight line I was talking about?
A friendly is claiming the extraction.
Don't complete it.
An
Yeah.
ally is converting the extraction device.
But yeah, see how easy that is? Like if you were to spawn, let's say you even spawn back C or something. So I spawn back C here, I can curb slide off of this. And all I need to do is make it here.
A friendly is
Like,
claiming the
Huh,
extraction.
that's when you can just start down here.
yeah, and if I spawn in Cafe for some reason,
Extraction.
it's not too
device.
far.
How is this though? Like, can you
Friendly
see
is claiming the
me
extraction device.
where I'm at now?
Oh, let me try.
An ally is converting the extraction device.
Yeah.
But did that make it a little bit more difficult or no?
It was more difficult, yeah, but I can still see you.
Device.
Just in case anybody else ever does it to us, I'm just trying to see.
If I know that the sight line's there, I can get you.
Sight incoming. Sight ready.
Yeah, so that does it for this one. For anybody that missed this extraction point, it's right where Soul's putting it now. The reason being is because you can see it from bottom pink. You can see it from top C,
Inbound.
and then you can see it from anywhere on B side of the map.
A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
So we're gonna end this
Spanker
one.
available.
Victory.
And these are like optimal places to put it, but say, you know, you can't exactly put it in that spot. In my opinion, it's worth it to just put it wherever you can. Like if it's between planting it and not planting it, just plant it. Usually the first team to plant the points is going to be the first team, or like the team to score it, just because it's so difficult to convert points after they've been planted. An example of something that you probably don't want to plant though is like don't plant something that has absolutely no sight lines, because it's going to be hell to convert it back over. Let's see. So recharge.
I think the recharge is the one that we have the most issue with, right?
Yeah.
Well, we can test out spawns now because we have 8 people. And I set it for unlimited time, by the way. So. Again, this is just what I've been finding to work, so if you guys find some other stuff or have any insight that you want to share, feel free to chime in at any time.
So opinions on extraction? You want to slay first, just like King of the Hill, right?
Yeah.
So like maybe do you think like 2 down and then have somebody?
You
So then it's at least a
do,
3v2.
You want to do as more, like as many as possible. Like ideally, you get a wipe.
Okay.
Um,
And then spacing of the kills too. That's a thing too. Like okay, you killed 3 people, but they were so far apart, they're already up again.
right. Yeah. You want to kill at least 3 people in a short span. I would say 2 is pushing it. Like if you can get something off just killing 2 people, that's probably luck and poor positioning on the enemy than anything else.
Okay.
In lower level lobbies that might work, but once you get up to like when you're playing in diamond, like that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright, so this hill here, I need to adjust my. Alright.
Off topic, but the YY thing, what does that actually do?
The extractor.
So
A friendly is arming the extractor device.
alright, let me find another
An
one.
ally is deploying the extraction device.
So in what way do you mean that? Like what uses does it have?
Yeah.
The extraction device.
Alright, the use that it has is like if I say like
extraction device.
you know, it takes 5 shots to kill somebody, right? So like if I kill Soul, alright Soul, and I'm reloading, but there's somebody coming down this hallway, right? And I see them as soon as I start reloading. So for example, like pretend I just killed Soul, Silent, why don't you approach me from like down here? So stand on triangle, or anybody on red team, anybody on eagle.
Deploying the extraction device.
And like, just come in and try to kill me.
Inbound.
So I'll be reloading, right? Here, hold on, try that again. Alright, just come in and immediately try to kill me. So I'm reloading, right? I'm stuck in this animation. Like, I can't do any damage to him while I'm reloading. So to cancel the reload animation, I'm gonna hit YY so that I can get back to my bandit quicker. So, you know, maybe I have 8 shots left, right? So I only need 5 to kill him, but I have 8, and I'm just reloading now. So I'm reloading. He peeks me around the corner. So go ahead and peek me. I'm reloading. I gotta switch my gun back. That way I can still kill him. Otherwise I'm stuck in the reload animation the entire time.
And then you're a free kill.
Right. So it's worth it a lot of the time just to pick up a secondary weapon just so that you can YY.
Okay.
And this is with any weapon in the game. So like, you know, shock rifle is a really like huge example because it takes a lot of time between shots anyways. So if you use it YY and then try to use it again, you'll have it ready quicker than if you just just use it and reload and wait for the reload
Okay.
animation to finish.
There's one other minor use case, is after you throw a grenade, if you YY, you can immediately start sprinting and sliding.
Yep.
Versus if you don't, yeah, you're just stuck in the like
Nade
throw
animation.
animation.
Yep.
Yeah. So you see pros do that all the time.
Yeah, that's especially useful when you're like pre-nading something. So, like for example, if I'm like, so say I'm pushing top white from top A. So if I'm running, I throw my nade here, I YY, I continue to sprint down the hallway, like it's gonna explode and I'm still gonna be able to keep my momentum the entire time. Whereas if I didn't do that, I would have to wait to be able to sprint again, and it would be kind of slower. I wouldn't get the timing right.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. It takes some practice to figure out where it works best on the map, but there's definitely like geographic locations for that it works way better. Also, just like you want to cut down on any extraneous animation that you have where you're like unable to respond if somebody starts shooting you. So yeah, that's the best use cases for hitting wide, or hitting whatever your switch weapon button is twice.
Okay. Cool.
So this first location here, I've usually been planting it on like by the nades.
Deploying extraction device.
So if you guys want to come over here.
Readying the extraction device.
Yeah, so I've been planting it here, kind of on this line by the metal grate.
Deploying extraction device.
Extracting.
And the reason why is because when you're defending, it's easy to defend it from here, especially if you have nades. You can kind of make sure nobody's coming in through long haul. If somebody does make it through from A, so why don't you guys, one of you try to disarm it.
Converting our extraction device.
All I need to do is throw a grenade here.
Device.
It's pretty easy to defend from there. And then also if you get A spawners for whatever reason, you just need to make it to half wall.
Hey, so can you try capping this for a second? Or silent?
Yeah.
I want to try to
And
see
just-
if I can.
Enemies are converting
Oh
our
no,
extraction.
you're on my team. Needed it.
Extraction complete. Sight incoming.
We can go over that again after.
Sight ready.
The next site's gonna be at C.
Oh, that was a nice slide.
So like right here is a good spot. Like anywhere kind of on this line. You can see this from Bat Ledge. You can see this from Sneaky. You
Enemy
can see this
extraction.
from
Deploying.
White, like White 2. You can see it pretty soon after you push through A as well.
Priming an extractor.
I'd say probably the best location for it would be here in this corner. As close
And
to
for
this corner as you
for
can get.
For this one, do you want you? I've noticed a lot of people like defending from back Hydra.
The enemy
Yep.
is priming an extractor.
Yeah, back Hydra is a really good spot to defend this one. Got a lot of cover. The only ways that people can push in are only 2 to 3 ways if you count bottom Hydra. But yeah, back Hydra is a good place to defend.
Enemy extractor. Deploying.
You should have somebody defending this from Sneaky, and even top
Active
gold
camo.
is a good place to
Inbound.
defend this because you can catch rotations. So there's been a lot of talk in the Trailblazers chat about the bandit having less of an effective range
Active
just
camo
because
available.
of the way that it performs relative to the battle rifle. I think that you can still get decent damage down cross map with this. So like for example, Let's have anybody from red team go to A. Or anybody from Eagle go to A. And then you also kind of want to talk about spawn manipulation in Extraction. So if we're planting in C, we're gonna have people in C defending, so they're not gonna spawn there. If we have somebody top gold defending, they're not gonna get this weird like top gold spawn. And they're not gonna get the back stairs spawn either. So that leaves 2 places that they can really spawn, which would be red pipes and A. So if they get red pipe spawn, that's unlucky, but the majority of the time they're gonna get A spawners. So what's going to happen is Soul's going to spawn an A, and then he's going to run towards the point because he wants to capture the point. I'm going to be standing up here. Even if I get a couple shots into him and he continues pushing, will I continue pushing to C? If Risky looks into white right now, like he's going to see Soul, and Soul's going to be half HP. So Risky's going to have an easier time defending the point just because I put damage down on Soul as he like spawned and crossed there. We'll do that again, Risky. Why don't you try to be ready for him now, coming from white. So like, Soul, just go full speed. So I put 3 shots into Soul, and now it's super easy for Risky to clean him up. Now, the better teams are going to know that this top player, this top gold player, needs to die before anything else happens on the map. So what'll probably happen is they'll either like shoot me first from bottom A, or they'll have somebody come flank me from gold. But even if that happens, you're still gonna have all of your players defending in the point itself. This is more just like to fortify the position if you can send somebody over here. I think this position's really good.
So you said gold, back Hydra.
Yep, gold, back Hydra. You can have somebody sneaky. And then you might want to have another person in white. So yeah, that would be sneaky, back hydro. And you
kind of like this B box.
You could have
spot.
somebody here in white, just kind of standing waiting for people to come through. Because again, you're gonna have somebody in gold getting cross shots, so. Like this person will have some easy cleanup opportunity. And yeah, B-Box is something you can do too. I would say that B-Box, like if you have an option to send somebody gold instead of B-Box, gold will be better, only because if you're at B-Box and you get caught here, like where do you go?
Down there.
Yeah, like...
Probably towards blue pipes.
Right.
But a lot of times you're dead by the time you get to like here.
Right. In top gold, like you get to, like you can play glass, like you can fall back to commando. You can even like drop down and play gold steps. You have a lot of other options to play with in that situation.
Active camo.
But yeah, like this map has always kind of functioned that way in the, like you more times than not want somebody playing top gold.
Active camo available.
Alright, so let's arm this point here.
Readying the extraction device.
Site extracting.
And then just to further like drive the point home, why doesn't somebody on Eagle try to extract it?
They're claiming our extraction device.
So if I spawn that ledge,
Projectile application.
and kill Soul from here. If we end up spawning at the other side of gold, we just have to get into sneaky. If we spawn A, can somebody else convert that and then reconvert it?
A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
Sorry, I wanted to tell something.
An
You
ally
can
is
re-pull somebody off of it.
the extraction device.
If you can't get the kill, you can always just re-pull them off of it every
Yeah,
single
it's
time.
just-
Enemies are converting our
Here, try
extraction.
converting it one more time. Just give it a little bit of a delay.
Extraction device.
So like, say I spawn,
Enemies are
through.
converting
I just
our
need-
extraction device.
I just need to get here.
Extraction device.
But even from A spawn, it's not really that far that you need to travel to defend.
Ooh, that's a nice little spot.
Enemies are
Okay.
converting our extraction device.
Alright, go ahead. You
claiming
can
our
you come up at
extraction.
one cap.
Device.
Oh yeah, on the little pipe there.
Nice little head glitch.
I don't know if I've showed you guys this yet or not. Maybe I did another time. But have you ever been in a situation where like you've got camo and you're trying to live and you're back here, or just like, you know, somebody's nading you and you're triple stack? You can actually jump on and stand on this thing behind triple stack and just keep jumping on it. If somebody's trying to nade you from here, they're not going to be able to hit you if you keep jumping. Also, if somebody's chasing you, so say like, no, I don't know, maybe on bottom white. Somebody on the other team come up to bottom white real quick. Say like you spot me when you're here or something. And you're trying to kill me, right? Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm coming down here, and you see me go down this way. Or pretend that I'm actually good at the game. So I get up here, and you round the corner. You're not really going to be looking up here, right? So I'll get the drop on you if I'm able to get up here quick enough.
I'm curious. Stay there for a sec.
Yep. Hold on.
I could actually see his feet for a second, but I don't think I would react.
The spot is like really useful for grenades especially, but you can like fake somebody out if you get here quick enough on a chase. It can be a little difficult to stick the landing. You will need to crouch jump into it.
Active camo.
Alright, so next hill. Honestly, the majority of the time I've just been putting it in the back of the half wall. But a good spot for it. I think probably the best spot for it would be here. This little crack here.
Deploying extraction device.
If you try to disarm it, give me half a second here. Okay, so if you guys kill us and we're spawning C, try to disarm it now.
Enemies are
So I can... Okay, maybe that's not as good as I thought.
I think you may want it just a little bit farther back.
Yeah, because you can
like
see your
here.
feet, but that's it.
Here, if you can put it out this way. Maybe if we can get another rotation out of the hills, we can do it. But... I mean, or alternatively, can somebody else turn it over and then turn it over one more time?
An ally is converting the extraction device.
Device converted.
You can always throw a nade. You're gonna have one off spawn. And if you rotate here, try to disarm it now.
Yellow.
Enemies
Or,
are
yeah, not
If you
yellow.
rotate here off spawn, go direct line of sight. That one's pretty good. If you get hydro spawn, yeah, so the best spot would be where Soul's standing now. If you could place it even further on the triangle, like out here, probably be the best. Yeah, because what I'm looking at is like where Where is the planted team likely to spawn after getting cleared out by the team that's gonna try to convert? So if you're all clumped up standing here, you're most likely to spawn C, so you're gonna want line of sight from C. We'll let this one go through. The next one I think is in long haul.
Extraction complete. Site incoming. Site ready.
This one, there's really no like good spot to put it, I guess. I would probably put it.
An ally is
I don't know,
deploying
maybe
the
like.
extraction device. An ally is deploying the extraction device.
I would probably put it like here.
Ooh, what? Could you do this?
An ally
You could
is
stay on the edge and then put it out in the open here.
Yeah. But then, I mean, if you're disarming, you could always just disarm it from here, right?
True.
The only reason why I think it might be worth putting it here is because it would be easier to nade. Like, say I'm coming around the corner here. Somebody's disarming in this corner. So, let's see. Put it here.
readying the extraction device.
Site extracting.
One of you try to disarm it. I see somebody's disarming it. I'm running around the corner here. Oh, did that do any damage to you?
No.
Did absolutely none.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
I think it
It
fell
probably,
behind, I think it
yeah,
went behind the box.
it might have went behind the thing too, the extraction point.
Oh, weird. Well, assuming that doesn't happen. It's just maybe an easier spot to nade, I guess. I don't know.
Can you extract it from up here?
No.
Enemies are converting our extraction device.
Yeah, I guess this room would be probably the hardest room to...
The extraction.
You could do it standing on top of the box.
An ally is converting
Oh, okay.
the extraction device.
But I feel like that's more vulnerable.
The extraction device.
Probably a little bit less likely from a little bit of nade damage, but not much.
Device converted.
Then for this one, defending, you're gonna want somebody... It's pretty much gonna be the same setup as the one in C. You're gonna want somebody in top gold, somebody in back hydro, I guess somebody in sneaky, and then the other player could just be roaming. We'll let this one go through. And then, does it reset after this? I forget where the next one is. Or was it A? It might be A.
Yeah, I think it is a bottom elevator or top elevator. I can't remember.
I think it's bottom elevator.
Yeah, I believe it's bottom.
Extraction complete. Site incoming. Site ready.
Enemy extractor. Deploying.
So maybe like here.
Enemy extractor. Deploying.
Kind of like this spot. This door.
Yeah.
A friendly is arming the extraction.
I just.
But I guess you could do it behind the wall.
Yeah, the only thing that I would say about that is like if you can do it from here, then as long as you have A lockdown, you're pretty safe.
Enemy extractor.
What if you, I was gonna say, what if you did in the far bottom left corner, kind of like right here, but like on the outside?
I don't
What
know.
about right on top of this thing?
The extraction device.
I'm joking. Oh, you probably could actually.
I think
Enemy
the
extractor.
most exposed that you could be would be here.
Deploying extraction device.
Site extracted.
Because if you're extracting it, go ahead and try to extract it.
Enemies
Don't
are
actually extract it,
converting our
but
extraction device.
yeah. I can see you from pipes.
Enemies are converting our
Can't
extraction device.
can't see you from whirlpool.
You can shoot from Dorito through the stairs as well.
Enemies are converting our
Go
extraction
ahead, somebody else try to extract it.
Enemies
I'm
are
spawning in
converting
C.
our extraction
I
device.
just need to get here.
Enemies
I'll shoot you
are
from here.
converting our extraction device.
And then yeah, you can shoot through the stairs too. Yeah, so I would say that spot's probably the most open that you can get
Ally
it.
is converting the extraction device.
Let this one go through.
Extraction complete.
Alright, so it's gonna reset here. What I want to stress on this one is when you're holding this,
Ready.
you really want gold control and you want A control. You don't want the enemy team spawning A. If they spawn A, they're gonna have an easy time getting to the hill. You want to be trying to spawn them C. So you're gonna have a person playing A and not
Enemy
moving.
extractor.
So they can play the
Deploying.
top A door, bottom A door, whatever, but you don't want them to move too far away from elevator to open up that spawn. Now this first hill, you're obviously gonna see it, you know, the first time extraction loads up because it's the first hill, but since it's the fifth one as well, you're probably gonna see this hill more than once per game. So yeah, A control for this is really important, and top gold control is really important too. And like, if you're top golds, and the enemy team is trying to rotate into A from white, so like, can one of you eagle guys go white? So like, say you're rotating to A from C, Soul. Like, I can ping you from up here. Say you're rotating on the bottom side, like through Mangler. Even if I'm standing here, like I can ping you going that way. I can let the team know that there's people coming into A. I can see if there's somebody running from C to Camo Box, jumping up here to try to get in through this door. Top gold's going to be really important to control for that first extraction point. And then conversely, if you have somebody set up on Dorito, they can see the spawners from C. They can tell the top gold guy, like, hey, you know, bounty's jumping up gold box. So, bounty, can you go in a long haul? And try to jump up to gold, like say you're trying to kill a player top gold. Like, I can see you, I can communicate to my teammate like, hey, bounty's pushing up top gold, and the player that's standing top gold can be ready to fight bounty. So yeah, anybody have any questions about recharge? And again, this is just the way I've been doing it. There might be better ways, so if you guys have any ideas, feel free to shout them out.
Definitely a lot better than what I was doing. I think I was doing a different plan each time.
Yeah, and like, it might not go according to plan every time. You're gonna have a lot more pressure in real game, obviously. So that's why I said before, like, if it's between dying and planting, like, just plant the seed. 9 times out of 10. Unless you know that the enemy team's gonna instantly convert it.
Enemy extractor.
Alright, so that's it for that.
Victory.
And what other extraction maps do we have? There's LiveFire.
LiveFire has extraction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the last one, right? I don't think there's
All
any
the
other-
dev maps.
all the dev map. Yeah, I think those are the only ones that have it. After we go through LiveFire, we'll play some extraction game.
Dang, we need one more.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cheese. Hey Dark. Bunch of cheese spots that you can put the extraction in on LiveFire. I can go over them, but I don't really want to promote people doing this either. That's kind of lame. But I can go over how to disarm them, I guess.
Extraction. Site incoming.
Alright, so the first site's at B.
Site
I think it's
ready.
probably worth it to send multiple people to be off the rip here, because Overshield doesn't spawn right away. So fighting over the first extract and then going towards Overshield side would be good.
Priming an extractor. Overshield
Honestly, I
inbound.
think planning this point probably anywhere is fine, because all of the locations are fairly easy to nade and see.
Priming an extractor. Overshield.
Obviously the most open place would be on like repulse spawn.
Priming an extractor.
But even like,
The enemy
you know, in
is
the bottom here, it's an easy
priming an
nade
extractor.
spot. On any of these sides are easy to nade because you can like bank your nades off of these little barriers.
A friendly is arming.
But yeah, for
the
this
extraction
one,
device.
if you can afford to plant it out here, that would be the easiest to kind of see and get to from any place on the map.
I wonder if they would let you try to do it on top of this doorway.
Not sure, but you probably wouldn't want it there because the enemy team was converting. Like you got to rotate all the way over here to be able to defend it.
There.
Yeah, I mean if you can't plant it all the way out here, like planting it in cover in the middle is also fine.
Extraction complete. Site incoming.
Alright, so I've seen some weird things happen with this.
Site ready.
I've seen people somehow like plant it in this wall. I'm not sure
Overshield available.
how it's done, but I think it's like you stand
A
at the very
friendly
edge of
is
this.
arming the extraction device. Readying the extraction device.
Site extraction.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know how this one's done, but I would suggest if you're planning on
Wonder
this
if-
side, just planning
Wonder
it
if it's
somewhere-
another one of those like in streets where Joe was up, like he was went to go do it and then dropped off. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't plant it up there, actually. I was trying to see if you could. It wouldn't let me. Don't know why.
I would say if you're planning on this, plant it as far this way as you can. That way, if you're spawning C, you just need to swing out towards dummies, and you'll be able to see it.
S7. Sniper available.
Sight incoming.
And it's harder which way?
Ready.
So if you're planning for the one that on scoreboard, want to plant as far this way as you can.
Okay.
That way you can be seen, like, if you can plant it out here, you can be seen from dummies, you can be seen from top A, you can be seen from key door, back A. This is the most exposed spot to put it. For the next hill, you can pretty much put this anywhere. I would say the
Overshield
easiest
inbound.
place to respawn to might be this corner. Only because you could probably see it from B. You got onto these boxes here. But one's kind of a little bit difficult to defend. You might want to put it in a spot that's easy to nade. So like here in the middle. That way you can bounce it off this kind of mid wall.
The enemy is priming an extractor.
If you're coming from this way, I guess you can still need that wall.
The enemy is priming an extractor. The enemy is priming
Yeah,
an extractor.
you could probably put this one anywhere and it would net the same result because there's not really a spot that you can put it that can be seen from any of the spawners that easily. Alright, why doesn't red team plant this one?
The enemy is priming an extractor.
The next one's gonna be in A, so why don't we all rotate the A. So this is the one that I've seen come up in some videos on Twitter. Because of the way that the zone works, it extends pretty far vertically to the point where you can be standing on this ledge on the door and still plant it. So if you're able to pick a landing on the corner, won't really let you stand up there too long, but
Power items have shipped.
Sight incoming. Sight ready.
Rolling extraction device. Power items have arrived.
That's messed up right there.
yeah. So not only is that person going to be exposed trying to get that, but it's just really hard to stand there.
I think also after you plant it, it knocks people off.
Well, let's have somebody from red team try to get it. Does it give you an option to disarm it?
Enemies
Okay,
are
it does.
converting our extraction
Alright, so you
device.
can still disarm it, but it's definitely a lot more difficult.
Takes a couple extra seconds because you have to get to it.
Conversion required.
Device converted.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this in a ranked game only because it's like pretty buggy and cheesy. But if you see somebody that does end up doing this in your games, you can disarm it. You just need to be able to wedge yourself into one of the corners of the door.
Mission complete. Site incoming.
Yeah, my guess is they'll probably patch that.
Site ready.
This one down here, I'm permanently seeing people plant it right here. Corner. But I actually think it's way better to plant it out here.
Overshield available.
If you can plant it here.
Readying the extraction device.
Site extracting.
And somebody tries to extract.
Enemies are converting our extraction
I can see you
device.
from B-spawn.
Enemies are converting our extraction device.
I can see you from big door. Or sorry, not big door, window. Go ahead and extract. See you from window. Even if I'm like spawning a door, like I can jump out to
S7
I can
sniper
jump out the
inbound.
scoreboard.
Enemies are
I can
converting our,
defend the scoreboard.
converting our extraction device.
Perfect.
S7 sniper available.
Alright, I think we're all ready to actually play the game.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna bow out though.
All good, thanks for coming.
Yeah, I need to call my internet service provider tomorrow.
You give him the old what for?
Yeah, I mean it's literally every single day at 8:20 Eastern PM. It just goes to shit.
Fortunate.
That's when
Like
your
that's the
neighbors get
prime
on.
time. That's like prime time, you know.
Yep.
Like yesterday or over the weekend, we played all day. Like,
Anybody
and
want
then
to volunteer
8:20.
to observe? Sorry to cut you off. Alright, we just need one player per team now. I'll observe if you guys want to play. I don't care. Sorry to cut you off. Finish your thought.
Oh no, I was just saying we played literally all day Saturday and Sunday, and then like literally right at 8:20, just went to shit. Like
Yeah.
was getting 30 to 40 all day, and then 80 to 130, which I know that's not bad. Like you can work with it, but it's not constant. So it's like 60 and then 130 the next second, like
Sucks.
really. And then packet loss starts happening, and then it's like I can't even play the game anymore.
Well, they gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well I guess we'll see you next time. Thanks
Yep.
for
Yep.
coming.
I'm gonna.
I'll record your
Yeah.
I'll record you being here.
Sick. Are you streaming
Yeah, I'm streaming.
and playing?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'll post the VOD to YouTube as well.
Sick. Thanks.
Yep. Alrighty. Let's have Cobra go to the Trailblazers 2 channel. So that's yeah. Are these teams even? No, they're not, but that's okay. No, it's not. Alright, let's see. Heike, I'm gonna switch you with Flammy. Heike, why don't you go to the Trailblazers 2 chat? Flammy,
I'm actually eating with chopsticks.
Flammy, can you come back over? I just want to balance the teams a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh no.
No, I did throw someone. Oh yeah, the
That's
fucking glue.
3v5, we got this. See, my shot's been a little shaky today, guys, so I apologize ahead of time.
All good, brother.
Yeah, not gonna lie, wanted to do the 8s, but oh well.
Extraction. Defeat.
I haven't ran into as much extraction as I did the first couple days, first few days.
Same. I find it really funny for Oakum's clan tag. Instead of putting his whole gamer tag, which would fit, he just put AKO. OKO.
All right, let's go, Eagle. They're probably gonna come just flying through under bridge towards extraction, considering that's what we all kind of just got taught.
Yeah.
I think I know what they're gonna do. But yeah, OS is something to consider too after a moment.
Sight incoming.
I'm gonna go pillars.
Sight ready.
Nice. Yeah, I see my nest. I'm coming. Nice. I'm just gonna chill up here in nest right now.
in tower.
There's
Next
2
one.
at OS.
At OS.
Yeah, 1A plat.
Alright. We do have green guns still down here. They're at big door.
Yeah,
They just pulled
I
over.
grabbed green gun.
Alright. Getting my shields up here.
2 of them are in there. And then 1 dark side B.
Snipes are on pillars.
Nice.
Incoming. Sight ready.
Huge. There's one. 2C plat, 2C plat.
Going through a dummy door right now. On the sandbags, on my X, on Femi's X right now, one shot. He has the overhead.
I got him. I'm waiting till you guys spawn.
OS. 1 C plat. One's at 2 at cuts.
I'm a bit ahead of you guys. I'm gonna slow down a hair.
Huge. One shot bottom mid. Shot in A tunnel.
He's 1 shot cuts.
Converting. I'm converting.
One shot bottom mid still.
Dummy ramp. I got a couple shots on him.
I'm in window, just kind of overlooking.
Okay.
They're coming through C ramp again.
There's one going big door. Oh, I
Solar
fell.
finding big
Yeah,
door.
that's
He's
hooked.
dead. No.
Forward. Nice.
Key door. Nice.
All dead, all dead.
They're gonna be, back tower, going to the middle maybe.
I spawned back the one's pillars. I got a couple shots on him.
Complete.
Nice.
Sight incoming.
Another one pillars, head in mud.
Sight ready.
New snipe. They're from scoreboard too.
Two on tower.
Yeah, we're all up on B. There's someone waiting back tower too.
Shit, yeah, you got me. Snipes top tower.
Shot going cuts.
Damn it, C-Ram. Try to connect with you guys.
Yeah, there's at least one more mode. All dead. Where's the next hill?
Yeah, this is theirs.
Extraction complete. Sight incoming.
Oh, less than 10. Here, I'm with you claiming.
Sight
You got two top A plat, they're going on.
On a scoreboard, on key door now, key door.
Yeah, he's 1 shot. He went rat tunnel. He's still key door. Head in OS.
What? I melee, bro. There's one window.
I think they just picked up OS. I'm gonna grab green.
Idiot.
One's on S bridge.
It's not up yet.
C bridge.
OS is on B.
Yeah, don't be too distracted with them though.
Two at sandbags.
No, one shot back A.
extraction complete. Sight incoming.
Damn.
One shot bottom mid. Let's go top tower.
Still 1 shot bottom mid.
Then back to east.
Another one at West. One shot by I got him.
No, I'm one shot too.
Nice.
One scoreboard.
Don't forget back tower. Yeah, they're already at dummies. They're already at dummies.
OS in 5. I'm watching A. OS is
They're already in tower. I have OS. I have OS. I want to spread out and slay a little. Yeah, I don't see him at B. I do not see him at B. He must be at A. Oh no, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot back at B.
Top mid, I got a couple shots on him. He went red tunnel.
Yeah,
Bottom mid.
I got your rat tunnel.
One bottom tower, one shot. Oh, I got him.
They're going on
He's
the.
He ran.
One more on dummy door. One more dummy door, Soul. Oh, good try, dude.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
Nice.
5 minutes remaining.
They're on it. They're on it. They're on it.
No way.
Complete.
Nice, guys. Nice.
Incoming. Site ready.
On the OS, guys. Somewhere on U-Ban, I think. Maybe you guys
Yeah,
go
he's
them.
at scoreboard.
No,
One
no.
at A.
Yeah, there's two top
Two
A.
A flat.
There's one.
I'm on bridge. I'm on bridge.
No, I won't.
One rat tunnel on him.
I need help here.
Come.
Killed your nest.
Nice. Nice.
One's on A plat.
And pillars.
OS?
Pillars.
They got OS. He's heading cuts.
Yeah, dang, pillars. Go
And
on.
he got me. Snipes and cuts. Picked it up. He's heading nest.
Rip's holding down back B.
Wow, that's snipe. One to C plat.
Nice, Soul.
I think yeah, one going A plat as well.
Back A going window. Back A going window right now. He's like scoreboard.
One pushing top mid.
He's like riding around. There he is.
Top A plat. We're 2-2.
I got a couple shots
Last
on
one day plat as well.
on hill.
The last one up climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at two at scoreboard.
They're spawn B.
This is a decent spot to put it.
One shot A plat. He's pushing top mid. He's cuts.
Complete.
Nice.
Nice, guys.
Jeez.
Nice,
You
guys.
guys carried on that one. I was tired.
Krabs, do you want to hop in for me?
Sure.
Cool, thanks, bro. I like that. Yeah, what Rip's saying right now. If you literally put the point on that the furthest point you can to the right side of scoreboard or left side if you're looking directly at it, you can like see it from C ramp. Yeah.
Yep. was pretty.
Somebody want my spot?
I don't know if there's any left. Do you have to go?
I could play one more.
Yeah.
I also wanted to set the
Well, I'll take a look at that, what you posted in chat later.
Ready.
Extraction device.
One shot on
going
point.
3 stairs.
Long
On
haul.
point.
Dude, can we jump up?
Top tower, and there's another one bottom tower as well.
Half on Whirlpool.
Top A.
2 and top 12.
A shot on bats.
Gonna have to kill this guy solo, I think.
Yeah, still top gold. One in batteries.
Batteries is
Shit.
weak.
Mangler.
So you can try to get in there.
Killed bats.
Friendly is claiming the extraction.
One's on triple stack.
I think you got
Got
it
one.
in time.
Device converted.
Nice. Your last one's silent.
Let's make sure we're holding A.
He's one shot. Whirlpool. Nice. Another one top elevator. Another whirlpool. One whirlpool.
Perfect.
Seriously?
Double kill.
Just one.
One bat
That
ledge.
ledge.
One drop down.
That ledge was
behind
snipe.
you. Be on me and
Gotta get shots on bat ledge here.
Yeah, I got 2 on me. Let's see.
Active camo available.
Can you guys convert here?
An ally is converting
Be on
the
you. They're gonna be pushing
extraction
long haul probably.
device.
Yep. So close.
Didn't get it.
There's 2 weak in there, Soul.
2 in red
Red
pipes.
I killed one.
Yeah, one. He jumped up bat ledge.
No whirlpool.
Please remain calm.
Back
One
whirlpool.
gold. I got a couple shots on him. 2 at one bat D box. 2 D box.
Box is dead.
Nice.
One
Still one
bats.
over there.
One whirlpool.
Nice.
That's when I'm gonna push you from control.
Device converted.
One bottom elevator, one shot.
Dead.
What the hell? Nice.
Nice. Bottom control is weak. One shot.
One shot on point. One shot on point. Oh, I guess that melee.
Shot bottom
Yeah.
control.
On point again.
Wow. Bat's going Whirlpool.
Extraction complete.
Okame shocks.
Site incoming.
Next one and
Site ready.
The enemy is
we can long haul.
One long haul.
celebration. Active camo.
We'll be able to get that.
A friendly
You're gonna
is
spawn C.
claiming the extraction device.
I think red pipes.
Plasma grenades
Yeah.
acquired.
Shot bridge.
Okay.
I got a couple shots in him. Whirlpool. Nice. I think there was
That
one
spot
bottom
is
elevator.
really hard to take.
Device converted.
The win.
One bottom control. Got a couple shots on him.
Where did I die from?
Bottom elevator.
There's one bottom
Jumping
A.
up to point right now from
Storage.
bottom.
Long haul.
Nice.
Grenade in there.
Long haul. He's a batteries now.
Enemies are converting our extraction. They're claiming our extraction.
Extraction complete. Site incoming. Site ready.
An ally is converting the extraction device.
I think I was getting shot from top. Yeah, he's at C
One shot
flat.
C flat. One shot C flat.
Device converted.
You got one shot gold.
Yeah, it's one shot.
Yeah, bat ledge as well. Up
Yeah,
gold.
two
Three gold side. Three gold side. Three gold side.
I'm getting camo.
Enemies are converting our extraction device.
Bro, what? That was max. Two on attic.
Batteries.
I'll get that.
One shot on Needler.
One whirlpool.
Bro, seriously? There's two in top attic. Two dead. Three dead. We're three dead.
One C plat. Triple stack heading blue pipes. Some one.
Right here, wait.
Successfully delivered.
Set up for next one, which is an A. We're not gonna. Well, maybe you can get it.
Extraction complete.
They used to have three in there.
They're spawning on the next one.
Two dead.
Ready.
We're two dead.
They should be planning it.
One batteries.
Top A. Top A. Top A back.
One shot top A. Yeah. One's whirlpool.
Enemy extraction.
Top A.
Efficiency shortened. Active camo. Inbound. A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
One shot pipes. One shot pipes right now. Bat ledge. Bat ledge. Weak.
Hey, he's one shot whirlpool.
Bottom A.
Yeah.
Claiming
It's
our
weak.
extraction.
He's at storage. He's top gold.
Yeah, one's gold.
Try to pressure the guy top gold.
Doing it.
I'm going.
Two. Please go stairs. Go stairs.
He's one shot.
There's two on point. Two on point right now.
Right traded.
We should be able to get this if we can kill that guy.
Bottom tower.
Extraction complete.
That's his 2-shot going. Camel jump up. They're only one soul.
Sight.
One's in whirlpool. One in long
top
ball.
control, top tower.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
two on bed.
we gotta control A for this.
One shot right here. Right, two dead. The other two should be out red pipes area. Huge.
A friendly is arming the extraction device.
Sight extracting.
Alright, silent, hold top A.
On top, okay.
Bottom A.
Bridge is one.
Weak, half wall.
Got a couple shots.
Hey, stairs. One.
Active camo available.
He's a bottom elevator. One bottom elevator. One C flat.
Gonna have to convert it. Down here, back. Convert it.
Extraction
Yeah, I tried.
complete. Defeat.
Damn.
There's a sticky there.
Nice. I think Joe said that was his last one, so that's probably where we gotta stop.
Finally beat Soul and accuracy, but for once. 0.03%, but it counts. I'm so tired. I'm having a. Joe said he'd play one more.
Oh, he'll play one more, he said.
Can't leave it on a tiebreaker. I swear Joe killed me more than anybody.
Alright. Do or die.
Let's do it. I mean, I'll die.
incoming. Site ready.
An ally is deploying the extraction device.
Site extracted.
2 bombs, 1 seal entrance.
One palms, one shot.
Oh my
Rockets are
gosh.
down.
Rockets
Alright,
are
everybody go to point. Everybody go to point right now.
You got one guy going B stairs. He's gonna beat you there, silent.
There's spawner. There's 1 B stairs. Yeah.
Deploying our extraction device.
Get the guy out of C tower.
We just have to stop them from arming, that's all. They're just arming.
Tango's closing in. Target spotted.
1 cafe. He's trying to flank us.
Enemy there.
One
They're
red room.
spawning cafe.
Red room, one shot.
Extraction complete.
Alright, next one is in
Incoming.
okay.
1 PD.
And then the one after this is in PD.
Ready.
1 cafe.
Plasma grenades obtained.
He's 1 shot in cafe. 1's pushing from purple.
The enemy is priming an extractor.
One
Found
shot.
a-
Another one on point. One shotgun.
Back B.
One shot on shotgun.
He's 1 shot. I got him.
Here's one from cafe.
Oh
Wait,
damn.
Try going ATM. You're 2 dead. They probably just respawned. Yeah, they just respawned. The 2 are the only ones there.
Oh, I got naded.
Got double team.
1 C entrance.
ATM.
Shit.
Incomplete.
Rocks are still mid.
He's laundry.
Yeah. Rocket
He
left.
has tires, yeah.
Site ready.
Yeah, he's tires.
He's on commando. B stairs. Watch out for streets.
Shortened.
He's Main Street.
You can disarm that,
Enemy
so.
is converting the extraction device.
Device converted.
Oh, comes on palm.
B stairs, 1 shot.
Respect is weak and cafe.
He was 1 shot.
Oh no, I died. There's 1 tires. 1 caution, 2 pushing PD. Right on my X. Nice. 2 dead.
Caution.
1 more in PD.
I got a couple shots on PD.
Huge. I spawn C.
I'm
Go
in
B.
tires.
One shot cafe.
You're gonna be pushing from cafe.
That guy's full, but there's another one rotating through ATM, I think.
Another one down.
There's 1 straight to 1 in arcade. 1 shot. You
I got
2 set.
ATM.
Extraction
Nice.
complete. Site incoming. Site ready.
Ready the extraction device.
He's 1 shot cafe. 2 cafe, pushing purple.
1 shot street. There's 2 in the top.
Extraction device.
They have rockets.
I got rocks. Yep. He's pushing purple.
There's 1 ATM. He's got shotgun and purple.
Shot in purple. We should force our way in there. Here. We don't really have the numbers though. Alright, I'm gonna go to new. I don't think we can get this.
Extraction complete.
Here's 1. 1 shot. Nice.
Ready. Site extracted.
They're pushing purple.
Enemy there.
He's weak.
Yeah, two one shots back B, back A.
Enemies are converting our extraction device. Successfully delivered.
He's in heaven.
Got one B row.
One tires. No, he's planners now.
We're in heaven.
Mid, one purple. B rail. B rail's one. What are you saying?
Spanker. Inbound.
Next hill is MB, by the way.
In my sights. Extraction complete.
He's still in heaven. Rocks there.
One shot bottom mid.
Rocks are in laundry. They got rocks in laundry. He's one shot. Nice.
Extracted.
There's one more trash. Yeah, he's. We got two more, 2 and C. We'll be pushing streets.
They're claiming our extraction device.
One's in arcade, arcade.
Yeah, I got a couple shots on him. Nice.
One shot in palms. One shot in palms. ATM now. One shot.
He's going laundry.
One top C.
Is claiming the extraction device.
One shot tires.
An ally is converting the
He's,
extraction
one in cafe.
device.
Device
Huge.
converted.
You two, last one.
One tires. One's back B
Spike.
or
Obtained.
back A.
In my sights.
One shot in top six.
B stairs pushing you, Soul. He's weak.
We gotta take out top C.
Top C's rotating streets, I think.
Okay.
Yep, you got at least one streets.
In my sights.
He's one shot top B.
There's still one top C.
No way, he's weak in red room going back B. Yeah, they're about to convert.
One's on.
Huge.
Good job, Soul.
Behind you, Krebs.
Oh shit.
Incoming.
They have rockets on ATM.
One top C again.
Rockets down ATM.
One palm trees. Pushing ATM.
Enemy there.
One purple.
Target spotted.
Deploying extraction device.
Site extracting.
Got 2 on B stairs.
Enemy there.
Pushing from PD.
Huge.
PD
Silent.
could use some help here.
He's one shot. Back B. I'm sorry. A.
Get ready to nade the hill here.
One shotgun spawn. No, he's one shot.
One shot on it. We backed up. He's back half back.
Extraction
Let's go,
complete.
you guys.
Victory.
Alright, let's pull
I'll see you guys later.
GG's,
Later,
Joe.
buddy.
Thanks for playing.
Game.
All right, that'll do it for today. Thanks for everybody that came and is watching on stream and who played and shared your thoughts, and we're all just working together to make each other better. So yeah, thanks again.
Thanks for doing it.
Thanks.
Huge
Yeah,
help.
no problem.
Thanks.
Does anybody have anything
GG's.
to add before I close everything out here? Anything that they've noticed from the games that we played?
Converting the hill is brutal.
Yep.
So brutal.
Yeah, the placement of the initial extraction like really matters a whole lot.
For sure.
Especially like you pointed that one out, that claim you put on
Yeah, scoreboard where you can shoot
yeah.
it from C ramp.
Yeah, because you spawn there, right? So it's like that's brutal. But yep.
Yeah, it feels like you really need to have like people body blocking.
Yeah.
Like otherwise it's just like not possible.
Yeah, and it really depends on like when you kill the enemy team. Like you kill them, 6 seconds pass, and then you try to extract. Like that's way too much time has passed before you can even start. From a lot of those locations, you can see them right off spawn, and then it's like no point in even trying. Yeah.
Very small window to flip it.
Yeah, like if you can wipe 3 people on the enemy team like within a couple seconds of each other, like that's ideal, but that's not always going to happen.
Yep. But even still, that fourth person, if he's hiding, he could pop out the last second.
Yep, and just
get
throw a
that
couple
last
good
guy.
nades or whatever.
Yep.
Get a cheeky angle.
One sticky.
Yep. Yeah, one sticky's all it takes. Like Streets is brutal for that because stickies actually spawn there. So yeah, I mean, and you have the other nades that spawn on that map too, the brute nades. But yeah, thanks again for everybody coming. I'll record everybody that joined up today, either in to talk, to play, or just to watch on stream. So everybody will get credit. Something outside of Trailblazers, you guys will hear for the first time about what we're doing with the domain challenge tomorrow. We're going to have something that runs in the announcements channel, I believe. So you'll find out a little bit more about that then.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep. And I'll preface it by saying it's going to be a long list of exciting things. So there'll be a lot of updates regarding the new HFT challenge. But all right, yeah. Thanks for coming. You guys all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And
You as well.
am going to turn the stream off.